As we mark the 14th of November 2025, let's pause to celebrate the lives of people we've recently lost and those whose legacies still guide us. This space is all about cherishing their memories and drawing strength from their stories. We'll also reflect on WWE superstar Stephanie McMahon's recent struggles that continue to move his fans. Subscribe now and help us keep their legacies alive. Tim Arson, born on December 27, 1976, was an American professional wrestler whose hard-hitting style and larger-than-life persona earned him recognition across both the continental United States and Puerto Rico. Best known by his ring name, Tim Arson, he became a familiar presence in Puerto Rican promotions such as New Wrestling Stars and the historic World Wrestling Council, where his gritty performances and commitment to storytelling made him a standout among international talent. Arson trained under legendary former WWF wrestler Johnny Rodz, a mentor known for shaping numerous independent wrestling stars. After debuting in 2001, he first gained traction in northeastern independent circuits like USA Pro Wrestling, where he joined the Canadian Impact Alliance. During this early run, he captured both the USAPW United States Championship and the New York Championship in a fiercely contested four-way match. Though his reign proved brief, Arson's career reached a wider audience in 2006 when he portrayed the Zombie on the inaugural episode of WWE's ECW on Sci-Fi, an eccentric and memorable role that showcased his adaptability as a performer. Throughout his career, he competed in notable bouts, including a 2003 gauntlet match and appearances in Mikey Whipwreck's NYWC, continually proving his dedication to the craft. His untimely passing at age 38 cut short a promising career, but his impact remains deeply appreciated by fans and colleagues. Rocky Johnson, born on August 24, 1944, in Amherst, Nova Scotia, Canada, emerged as one of the most influential figures in the evolution of professional wrestling. Beginning his career in the 1960s, he travelled extensively through the rough-and-tumble territorial circuits of Canada and the United States, where he quickly earned a reputation for his exceptional athleticism, sharp footwork, and natural charisma. At a time when opportunities for African-American wrestlers were severely limited, Johnson broke through long-standing racial barriers with determination and style, becoming a trailblazer for greater diversity in the sport. His rise to national prominence came in the late 1970s when he joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. There, he teamed with Tony Atlas to form the Soul Patrol, one of the first African-American tag teams to achieve mainstream success. Their historic win of the WWF World Tag Team Championship marked a defining moment in wrestling history. After retiring in the 1990s, Johnson continued shaping the industry as a trainer and mentor, most notably influencing the early development of his son, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His 2008 WWE Hall of Fame induction cemented a legacy built on perseverance, impact, and groundbreaking achievement. Harley Race, born on April 11, 1943, in the rural heart of Missouri, emerged as one of the most commanding and influential figures in the history of professional wrestling. Standing out for his grit, discipline, and natural presence, Race built a career that spanned decades, during which he became renowned for both his technical mastery and his fearless, hard-hitting style. As a six-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, he dominated the 1970s and early 1980s, carrying the prestige of the title with a seriousness that helped elevate Championship's global reputation. His rivalries with icons such as Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and Terry Funk produced some of the most memorable matches of the era, each bout adding layers to his legacy and influencing future generations of performers. Outside the ring, Race played a vital role in shaping the industry's future. Through his wrestling school in Eldon, Missouri, he mentored aspiring athletes with the same intensity and respect that defined his own career. Despite enduring numerous injuries and later health struggles, his devotion to wrestling never faltered. Inducted into multiple halls of fame, including the WWE Hall of Fame in 2004, Race remained a towering figure until his passing on August 1, 2019, celebrated as both a legendary champion and an unwavering ambassador of the sport. David Von Erich, born July 22, 1958, was a prominent American professional wrestler and a key figure in the legendary Von Erich family, a Texas wrestling dynasty whose name became synonymous with both triumph and tragedy. Raised in an environment where wrestling was not just a profession, but a way of life, David quickly distinguished himself through his natural athleticism, rangy 6'7" frame, and magnetic presence that drew fans into every match he performed. Competing primarily in world-class championship wrestling, WCCW, out of Dallas, he emerged as one of the promotion's brightest stars during the early 1980s, earning the nickname the Yellow Rose of Texas. David's blend of technical skill, fiery in-ring storytelling, and emotional connection with audiences helped elevate WCCW into a nationally recognized territory. His intense feud with the fabulous Freebirds became one of the most iconic rivalries in wrestling history, fueling massive crowds and shaping the identity of the promotion. Viewed by many as a future NWA World Heavyweight Champion, David's career was tragically cut short when he died at just 25 during a tour of Japan. Despite his brief life, his legacy remains deeply woven into the fabric of Texas wrestling and the enduring mythology of the Von Erich family. Junkyard Dog, born Sylvester Ritter on December 13, 1952, stands as one of the most influential and beloved figures in the history of professional wrestling. Rising to prominence during the 1980s, a period defined by explosive growth and larger-than-life personalities, Ritter carved out a unique place for himself through a rare blend of charisma, raw power, and undeniable crowd connection. As one of the first African-American wrestlers to achieve widespread mainstream popularity, he broke significant cultural barriers, becoming a symbol of perseverance and pride for many fans. His tenure in Mid-South Wrestling was particularly legendary, where his gritty blue-collar persona and thunderous JSYD chants electrified arenas. Championships such as the North American Heavyweight title cemented him as a top draw, while his appearance at the inaugural WrestleMania helped usher WWE into a new era of national prominence. Despite his success, Ritter faced personal challenges, including battles with substance abuse. His untimely death in a car accident on June 1, 1998, left the wrestling world in mourning, but his legacy as a trailblazer and cultural icon remains deeply enduring. Stephanie Marie McMahon Levesque, born September 24, 1976 in Hartford, Connecticut, has long been recognized not only as a central figure in professional wrestling, but also as one of its most influential business leaders. Growing up as the daughter of Vince and Linda McMahon and part of a fourth-generation wrestling family, Stephanie was immersed in the industry from a young age, absorbing its culture, business, and traditions. Naturally, she attended Greenwich Country Day School and Greenwich High School before earning her communications degree from Boston University, later adding further education at Robert Morris University in 2019 to strengthen her executive skill set. Standing at 1.75 meters, she carried an unmistakable presence, whether she stepped into a boardroom or into a WWE arena, where her confident public persona became part of wrestling's evolving entertainment landscape. There were challenges facing WWE: health, stability, and financial pressure. Stephanie's quiet return comes at a moment when WWE is confronting several significant challenges that require thoughtful leadership and a clear long-term plan. One of the most pressing concerns has been the internal struggle over creative decision-making and organisational direction, with staff and talent increasingly vocal about the need for stability and consistent communication. Members of the roster have privately expressed worries about their job security after multiple waves of cost-cutting and restructuring tied to WWE's merger under TKO Holdings, with some performers concerned about the financial pressures the company faces as it works to meet corporate expectations following the merger. Additionally, the demanding physical schedule of WWE performers has brought renewed focus to talent health, with many advocating for improved wellness support, clearer medical protections, and better recovery time, areas where Stephanie has historically emphasized empathy and long-term planning. Externally, WWE faces strong competition from promotions like AEW, NJPW, and various international brands, all offering alternatives for fans and performers. The evolving market environment has pushed WWE to rethink its creative identity and financial strategies as it works to maintain global dominance during a period of industry-wide innovation and uncertainty. What Stephanie's return might mean for WWE. With Stephanie re-entering the picture, albeit informally, speculation continues about how her experience and relationships might shape the next chapter of WWE's story. While she holds no official power, many believe her presence could bring renewed focus to talent well-being, long-term brand development, and clearer communication within the organisation. Others wonder whether her marketing expertise and commitment to the women's evolution could influence future creative choices in a positive, forward-thinking direction. WWE fans remain divided but deeply engaged, as hashtags and discussions show excitement, skepticism, and curiosity in equal measure. What remains certain is that Stephanie McMahon's involvement, whatever form it ultimately takes, has the potential to guide WWE through its current mix of financial challenges, health-related concerns for talent, and shifting industry competition, making this moment one of the most significant turning points in her ongoing story within the company she helped define.